Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Connery for interleague action. It's senior night here. St. Mary's, the boys hockey team, taking on Franklin. Franklin trying to get enough points to get into the state tournament. They're 7-5-4.
The St. Mary's men's hockey program would like to take a few
St. Mary's will introduce their seniors here before we get started. They'll present flowers to the parents.
We would like to thank them for their hard work and dedication to the program. During the last 4 years, this team has won a Division I state title, played in 2 Super 8 play-in games.
They're announcing that the accomplishments of these teams, these seniors especially, they've had a great year, a great career. They've represented St. Mary's extremely well. And we wish them the best in their future endeavors. The parents are all down at the end of the rink.
Now for this year's seniors, let's hear it for Austin Foglietta.
Austin Foglietta also plays baseball. He'll get flowers and he'll present them to his family that's down there. Mom and Dad, I know the family extremely well. Grandfather was one of the guys that put together the field down at Breed for Babe Ruth and baseball, and he was one of the guys that put that all together, the electrical part as well. William Foglietta is 4 of the 2 brothers. They both play baseball. They were both part of the St. Mary's State Championship baseball team. Pictures being taken with Mom and Dad. Grandfather, as I mentioned, was part and parcel of the group that Babe Ruth used to play at Frazier Field. They moved to Breed, and Bill Foglietta was one of the guys that put everything, the scoreboard, put all the wires together. He worked for years for the city. Outstanding gentleman, outstanding family.
Let's hear it for Luke Sargent.
Luke Sargent is number 2.
With his mom Elizabeth, dad Jim, and brother Chase.
Mom, Dad, and brother, and my brothers, family members, there to get the flowers, have their picture taken as a group. Big night for these seniors. They've turned it around a little bit the last couple of games. They've been scoring. They ran through a streak where they couldn't buy a goal. And they kind of slipped. They started out like rockets, 8-0-2. They're now 10-5-2.
Let's hear for Sal Caruso.
40 is Sal Caruso. He was a big pickup. He came over, I believe, from Austin Prep and filled in greatly as a goaltender. He and Owen Giangrandi have done a terrific job for St. Mary's. They'll miss him, but they got a good one coming back. They don't lose a lot.
Let's hear for Captain Chris Collegier.
Chris Collegier. A name, the family name in the city of Lynn that's very well known by many. Having a good year defensively. Back at that blue line for the Spartans.
Let's hear for Captain Owen McGuire.
Owen McGuire. having a good year. Brother, a very good football player. Owen having a really good year for the hockey team.
At this time, we would like to take a moment to remember Owen's mom, Terry.
So great year for these seniors.
Let's hear it for Owen with his dad Kevin and sister Riley. And Alex Nazarian.
25 is Alex Nazarian. They were glad to get him back. He was hurt. He didn't play early in the year. He came back. He's having a good year. He's been very valuable for St. Mary's in his 4 years. And hoping to be even more valuable as they go down the stretch with tournament time in a tough Division I. Mark Lee, the head guy at St. Mary's, the dean, I think, of the high school coaches in hockey, done a terrific job with these people. He'll take a group picture, and we'll be just about set. The team will come out. The officials are coming out now. Franklin hasn't come out. The Franklin hockey team will come out. They'll have 5 or 6 minutes warm up. We'll have the anthem, and we'll get started with this interleague action. So while they're warming up, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Connery Rink. As we're through with the festivities, we're through with the warm-ups. We had the anthem, and we're ready for hockey. We mentioned Franklin 7-5-4 coming in, trying to get in the state tournament. Ray Ivers is in net for Franklin. Sal Caruso for St. Mary's. Franklin in their blue and white. St. Mary's in their white and blue. Moran got knocked down for his efforts, as did Magliozzi, dumping it in the Franklin end. Off a skate, Franklin back checking by Magliozzi, took it away. Kinney around the back of the net. Lead pass, one-on-one for Moran. Slipped it by, walking in. And the net got drilled. He went right into the middle of the net. Right into the middle of the net. He pushed it a little too far. It slipped off the stick. He didn't get a chance to get it back. There was a penalty on the play against Franklin. So St. Mary's has a man advantage. Kinney tried to go back door to Bullock. Nazarian keeps it in. McGuire, Bullock, and Magliozzi out there with Davis Kinney. Back door, they got it to Bullock. Ivers is able to make the save. They can't clear it. Shot. Big time shot by Davis Kinney. Ivers just got a piece of it, knocked it out of play. The Mary's putting a lot of pressure on there. up with Toto, D'Ambrosio, Moran. Shot, pad saved by Ivers. Kazarian and Kinney still out there at the points. They try to go back door. It winds up with Moran. He scores. D'Ambrosio went back door to the left face-off circle. It got tipped right on the stick of Christian Moran. And in less than 2 minutes, just about a minute and a half, St. Mary's gets on the board. D'Ambrosio will get an assist. Moran gets the goal. And St. Mary's has jumped out on top. Kazarian went in. D'Ambrosio came back up top to fill in at the point on defense. And he went from the top right to the bottom left. It got tipped by a Franklin skate or stick, but they came up with it. Tipped right on the stick of Moran. Looked like Ivers might have got a piece of it as it tipped off him. And they flip it in. Jeremy Dwyer tipped it in. Dumped in the zone by Foglietta. I have to say Austin Foglietta because there's two of them. Davis Kinney had it, lost it. Franklin carries it in the zone. Shot got blocked. Shot blocked by Caruso nicely. Kinney skates it out. Nice poke check. Bruce out in front, tipped away. Franklin keeps it in. Caruso steers it to the near corner. Harrison Kinney. Bullock tips it by and is poked away by Franklin. Shot hit the side of the net. Everybody got excited when they saw the net move. But hit the side of the net, never get out in front. Back to Ouellette. Shot, blocked. Franklin will skate it out. Ouellette broke it up. Harrison Kinney gets knocked down for his efforts. Franklin comes out with it. Battling going on in the corner. Back to the point. Shot, glove saved by Caruso. They wind up on top of the puck. Franklin knocks it out. Everybody has to clear the zone. They knock it back in. Skips all the way around the other side. Would-be shot got blocked. St. Mary looking to skate it out. Kinney. Nice pass. Gets dumped in the zone by Nazarian. Bouncing puck. Franklin picks it up. They skate it out. Shot went way wide off the stick of Dunbar. Off the bench. Dumped in the zone by D'Ambrosio. Then Marys collects. Back to the point. Harrison Kinney's shot goes off the stick of Dwyer to the corner. Deflected to the near corner. Harrison Kinney. Kaloje dumps it back into Franklin's zone. St. Mary's looking to change up. 9 minutes and counting left in this first period. 1-0 the Spartans. Kinney keeps it in. Toto has to clear. It slipped off a stick, winds up all the way back in the St. Mary's end. Kaloje around to Toto. Franklin winds up with it. It rolled in front of the net. It was wide open, and Davis Kinney knocked it away. Back to the point, the shot. Caruso got a piece of it. They can't clear it. Caruso makes the save. Connor O'Neill with a blister. Through a maze of players, somehow Caruso saw it. Bouncing puck, fanned on the shot. Pad saved by Caruso, and he sits on it. Franklin took it away. I believe it was Lovett that got that. It was O'Reilly actually that got that shot off. They dump it out. Oh, it goes and gets it. Trying to go top shelf. What a great play. Bullock with a great pass across to Moran. He walked in. Ivers got a piece of it, knocked it out of play. The Marys almost doubled up. Moran almost got his second goal. Shot deflected behind the net. Out to center ice. Kinney knocks it back. Foley knocks it in the zone. Kinney keeping it in. Can't get the shot off. It got tipped. Franklin skating it out. Hurley wound up on the ice, looking for a chance to get a shot off. They try to center it back. It got picked off. Hedvig picked it off. Franklin has it back. Dumped in by Hedvig. Harrison Kinney. Trying to skate her out. Foglietta got broken up. And Harris can't clear it out. Franklin keeps it in. Now it winds up at center ice. Franklin knocks it back in. So Mary's lost it. Franklin picks it up back in their own end. Pass too far ahead. This could be icing. It'll be icing against Fenwick. Tipped ahead, right onto the stick of Nazarian. Moran had it broken up. Magliozzi knocked it in the zone. Bullock looking for it there. Back to Kinney. Trying to keep it in, finally does. Back to Kinney, walking in, his shot. It went wide, and Moran couldn't get a stick on it. He would have had an open net if he did. It went by the net. Moran was facing away, couldn't get a shot off. Now we got a whistle coming up, I think, for a penalty. Let's see who's going out. They're calling it on Moran. Well, Franklin will have a power play with 5:34 left in this first period. St. Mary's leading at 1-0. Blocked out in front. Harrison Kinney picks up the loose puck and clears it the length of the ice. Foley and McGuire, the penalty killers, with Koloje and Harrison Kinney. Franklin trying to get started on this power play. Lead pass, they were offside. Walking in, Caruso was looking to see if the puck was behind him, was in his pads. He made the save. He wasn't sure. He looked back to see if the puck went in off that shot by Hedvig. St. Mary's ices it. Ivers gives it to Lovett. They almost put it in their own net. They sent it across. Ivers had to make a save, and then Bullock almost got a shot on net. Bullock working hard. And Mary's breaks it up. McGuire shot. Ivers steers it over the glass, out of play. Franklin's on the power play. St. Mary's is getting the scoring chances. Lovett almost put it in his own net. And then when Ivers made the save, Bullock almost had a shot at it. And then McGuire's shot, Ivers had to knock it over everything out of play. Franklin fell down. Nice job by O'Reilly to keep in play. He fell down. Trying to dig it out. Still trying to dig it out. Harrison Kinney finally gets it and clears it, and that'll do it for the penalty. So St. Mary's does a nice job. They had more scoring opportunities than Franklin. This will be icing against Franklin. Well, St. Mary's penalty killing did a nice job. 3:32 left in this first period. 1-0 Spartans. Off the goal by Christian Moran. Foglietta battling for it. Toto in there. Trying to tip it ahead, Toto. Over the line, Nazarian. Somehow he got it to D'Ambrosio. Kinney walking in, still in, drills it. Ivers had to make the save, it went in the net. Ivers made the save, he couldn't find it. There was a barrel of players around the net. St. Mary's wound up knocking it in. Moran was there, it might have been a second. D'Ambrosio was there, along with Bullock. They surrounded Ivers. He made a nice save on a rocket from Davis Kinney. We'll have to find out who knocked it in. So that makes it 2-0. Moran takes it away, gets it in the zone. Out in front, Ivers blocked Bullock's shot. Harrison Kinney. He pushed Hurley deep into the corner, so he couldn't get a shot off. Battling going on behind the net. Tip as they try to get it out in front. Harrison Kinney. Pass broken up. Trying to center it. Shot blocked out in front by Magliozzi. And we got a penalty coming up against St. Mary's. They knocked the puck away and then they called Magliozzi for interference. St. Mary's fans not happy with that call. Magliozzi isn't either. Two-minute penalty, 1:50 left in the period. The face-off to the left of Sal Caruso. St. Mary's just got through killing off a penalty, and they iced the puck. Taken away nicely by Foley, out there with McGuire. And St. Mary's ices it. Davis Kinney. It winds up with Ivers again. McGuire left it. They kick it over the line. Kazarian forces him behind the net. Foley got a piece of the pass and knocked it away. Winds up at the point. Tipped away nicely. Kazarian with a nice job, and he gets knocked back to the Kazarian end. A minute left in the period. And now Kinney knocks it away. O'Neill had it, slipped and fell. And that allowed Kinney to get it and ice it. 45 seconds left in the period. 50 seconds left.
You always got your hand out. It ain't for a handshake either.
Kinney over the line. Trying to get it back. Bullock got bumped off the play. Little bump check by Hedvig. That's Colin Hedvig because there's two of them. Shot, pad saved by Caruso, and a beauty. Shot, save again by Caruso. The buzzer sounds as the shot goes wide. Franklin got two very good scoring opportunities on the net. Caruso made two big-time saves. So St. Mary's has shut them out in the first period. We got a way to go. At the end of one, it's St. Mary's 2, Franklin nothing. We're just about set. They'll drop the puck, and we'll start the second 15 minutes. St. Mary's 2-0. First one I was right on. Moran from D'Ambrosio. There was 11 minutes left on a penalty. That puck rolls right in front of the crease. Caruso didn't see it. Then when he finally did, he grabbed it and held on. That made it 1-0. Moran from D'Ambrosio. And then it was D'Ambrosio. It was Kinney who ripped that shot. Ivers made a very nice save off a rocket. And it laid, Ivers thought he had it. It was in his pads. Ramirez offside. They couldn't keep it in. They played it back in, and that created the offside. Kinney hit that rocket. Ivers had it. Thought he had the save. It was there. There was a bunch of players around the net, and D'Ambrosio got a stick on it and tipped it by Ivers into the net. And that made it 2-0. That's where we are. Pass icing. They couldn't complete the pass. LeBlanc looking for a lead pass. I think he was looking for Dolan. Either Dolan or Colin Hedvig. The face-off to the right of Ivers. Kaloje. Shot got partially blocked. McGuire kept it alive. Foley put it right on net. Ivers made a great save. Kaloje keeps it in again. Bouncing puck. Foley shot. Blocked out in front by the defense. Foley trying to keep it alive. Back to Kaloje. Winds up in the far corner. They dump it out. Icing against Franklin. And they'll bring it back. Everything was great in the first period, but they turned on the air conditioning up over us, and now it's like 40 degrees colder. Fish off to the left of Ivers. Kinney keeps it in. Foglietto looking for it. Nazarian keeping it in. D'Ambrosio keeps it in. He went back to play defense when Nazarian went in front. Pass a little bit behind the intended receiver, Hurley. Puck winds up in the corner. Back to the point. It got blocked. Went high in the air, over the glass, into the netting, out of play. We'll have a face-off in the St. Mary's end. Early moments of the second period. St. Mary's got 2 in the first period to grab a 2-0 lead. Shot, blocked. That got a piece of Magliozzi. He's very slow getting up. They're going to wait and blow the whistle. He's not getting up. They're looking for a chance to blow the whistle, and now they do. Magliozzi took that off the leg or the knee. He tried to get up and couldn't, and he's down. And Miss Gagnon the trainer will hustle out, and we hope he's going to be okay. So Colby Magliozzi had to be helped to the bench. He'll be looked there by Miss Gagnon. We hope that he's going to be okay. That was a rocket of a shot that he took off either the knee or the ankle. And he went down, and he tried to get up originally but couldn't. They dump it out. Franklin dumps it in. From behind the net, trying to get it out in front, blocked. St. Mary's clears it out. Dwyer knocked it back. They almost gave it away. They were trying to pass it, and the puck just, I don't know whether the ice spot caught it. The puck just stopped. Luckily, there was no St. Mary's players around because they would have had an easy shot. Sargent was hustling back to get the puck. He slipped and fell. Tiadina dumps it in the zone. Toto knocks it loose. Franklin dumps it out. Kinney. Nice lead pass just off the stick of D'Ambrosio. He might have walked in alone. Off the pad from a tough ankle of Ivers. D'Ambrosio got knocked down for his effort. We got a penalty coming up, I think, against, we do have a penalty coming up against Franklin. St. Mary's got 6 skaters out on the ice. Bullock with the puck. Toto shot. Blocked. St. Mary's still with the puck, still with 6 skaters. They're waiting for Franklin to touch the puck so they can blow the whistle. St. Mary's still holding on to it. Toto with it. Shot, they try to go back door to D'Ambrosio. Nazarian, it bounces out to center ice. St. Mary still has the puck. Now Franklin touches it and that'll do it. Joe LeBlanc finally got control of the puck, flipped it almost off the roof when they blew the whistle. 10 minutes straight up to play in the second period. St. Mary's will have a power play. Bullock, Magliozzi, McGuire up front. Nazarian and Davis Kinney. Back, it gets by Davis Kinney. Great hustle by Levitt to get back. Icing against St. Mary's. That puck went all the way back behind the St. Mary's net. Levitt hustled and got back there and caused some problems. 1:41 left on the man advantage for St. Mary's. Magliozzi, nice to see him out there. He won the draw. Kinney, that's too far. That's going to be icing. Mary's having a hard time getting this power play going. The face-off to the right of Caruso. Magliozzi won the draw again. Off Magliozzi's stick, and they dump it back in the St. Mary's zone. Again, St. Mary's having trouble getting started, and they're still not getting started. They finally get it in the zone. Franklin can't clear it. They just kept that in. A bullet by Bullock on the pass from Davis Kinney. He ripped it, and Ivers just flashed the glove and made the save. Big time save by Ray Ivers. Kinney shot, missed the net. Nazarian with it. Back to Kinney. Back door. Kinney fakes. Back door to Nazarian. Trying to walk in, can't. Circles, takes the shot. Went back door to Bullock, and Bullock fanned on the shot. Tip back to Kinney. Just kept it in. Short, missed the net. Out in front. Franklin can't clear it. Bullock keeps it in. Winds up with it. Deflected. Nazarian winds up with it. Kinney shot. Ivers got a piece of that. Penalty is up. They may put a lot of pressure on, but got nothing in return. Now it winds up back. Franklin's going to beat him to the puck and walk in. And we got a penalty against St. Mary's. Dylan Marchand made a great play. Beat everybody to the puck. He tried to cut to the glove side of Caruso, and he got hit, taken down. And halfway through the second period, St. Mary's will be down a skater. Vogue and McGuire, the penalty killers. Tip to the far corner. Harrison Kitty trying to break it up, digging for it. Franklin comes away with it. Back to the point. They don't take the shot. Behind the net. Back to the point. Shot, bad save. And we're going to get a penalty against somebody up in front of the net. It's against Franklin. So it'll be 4-on-4 for a minute 23. And St. Mary's will have a mini power play of about 37 seconds. Just under 7 minutes left in the second period. 2-0 St. Mary's. They got both in the first period. Magliozzi and Foley up front. Nazarian and Davis Kinney back at the blue line. Franklin skates it out. They dump it in. Icing didn't get to the red line. Lovett had it. And he was a couple of strides away from the red line. Threw it into the zone. D'Ambrosio and Toto up front now. Nazarian shot. Ivers had to make the save. He looked again. He had it, knocked it down. He wanted to make sure it didn't go through. He jumped on it. Nobody was there to tip it home. Out to center ice. Kinney winding up. Over the line. Taken down, no call. Wing to wing pass. Franklin trying to give it back. D'Ambrosio knocked it away, put it right on the stick of Kyle Hedvig. His shot got blocked. They're letting him go, digging in the corner. Still letting him play. St. Mary's finally comes away with the puck. D'Ambrosio over the line. Shot. Ivers had to make the save. Good bid by D'Ambrosio. He's got a goal and assist involved in both scores. Magliozzi looking for the draw. Tipped it away toward the net. And they knock it in. I think it was Bullock. Magliozzi won the draw. It laid there. He tipped it toward the net. I think there was a penalty coming up. He had his arm raised for a penalty. Great play by Magliozzi. He came back after the injury. Did a great play on won the face-off. It laid there. He kept it alive by tipping it, and Bullock went, picked it up, and stuck it behind Ivers. And it's 3-0. So he had his hand up, but I guess the goal wipes out the penalty. St. Mary's has a man advantage. McGuire was alone with that lead pass, couldn't find it, it was in his skates. It was just a half an inch behind him. Otherwise he would have walked in, and when he reached back for it, there was a skate across the line offside. Nazarian dumps it in. McGuire, Magliozzi, and Bullock out there. We got a penalty coming up against St. Mary's. They went into the corner. They're going to get Magliozzi for taking the skater down. That's his second. Face off to the right of Caruso. So now in 17 seconds, Franklin will get a man advantage. It winds up at center ice. So we're back to 4-on-4 again. They waved on that pass. They very swung and missed. At the side of the net, McGuire will ice it as Franklin has the man advantage. Dipped away by Nazarian. Dwyer with it. Dumps it in. Caruso steers it to the far corner and went up over the glass and out of play. And we'll have a face-off to the left of Sal Caruso. Foley and D'Ambrosio, the penalty killers, with Koloje and Harrison Kinney. They dumped it. It got knocked down by Cal Hedvig as they tried to ice it. D'Ambrosio checking as they started back. Shot deflected behind the net. They try to go back door. Harrison Kinney got a piece of it. Blocked nicely by Foley. D'Ambrosio tipped it but couldn't tip it out. It got kicked ahead by Foley. And D'Ambrosio clears it out. St. Mary's will change up. 35 seconds left in the man advantage. Hedvig with a rush. Gets pushed to the corner by Koloje. He throws it back. He couldn't get it back to Tasker. Winds up back in the Franklin end. Shot just missed. Bullock couldn't clear it. Penalty is up. Teams with equal strength. Davis Kinney knocks it away. Walking in, but Lovett couldn't get a stick on the puck. Now it clears out the center ice. 3 minutes and counting left in the second period. Davis Kinney breaks it up. 3-on-2 for the moment. Back to Kinney walking in. And beautiful pass out in front. Wide open net. 3-on-2, they played it perfectly. They threw the pass to Kinney. Kinney drew the goaltender out, flipped it back. I think it was Bullock that knocked it in. And so there's a double up, 2 in the first, 2 here in the second. Just after the kill off the penalty. Ouellette around. Nice to see Kyle Ouellette out there. He's been hurt. There were questions whether he was going to be able to continue, that he might have been lost for the season. They fanned on it. St. Mary's has it, and we're going to get a penalty, I think, against St. Mary's. St. Mary's can't stand prosperity. Sargent's going out. Franklin will have another power play. They haven't taken advantage of these. I think this is the 4th or 5th power play. Magliozzi looking for the draw. Tipped away nicely. Davis Kinney with a nice little poke check. Knocked it into center ice. Franklin has to regroup. Bullock picked it off. Knocks it back in the Franklin zone. Franklin trying to get going. Over the line, trying to walk in. Back checking nicely by Foley, took it away. And there's Kinney, rifling it the length of the ice. Losing it in the skate was Abley. Then he got it back. Couldn't get the shot off. They got what they wanted. They went back door. Pad saved by Caruso up. The shot by Tasker from the point. And now St. Mary's will clear it. When they got what they wanted, they went back door and they fanned on the shot. St. Mary's looking to change up. Bullock took it away. Kaloje cleared it away. 30 seconds left in the period. 24 on the man advantage. Kaloje couldn't shuffle it out. Broke it up. They clear it out. That'll do it for the penalty. That'll probably do it for the period as well. So St. Mary's won the first period 2-0. They're going to win the second period 2-0. Franklin had a bunch of power play opportunities, but they couldn't cash in as St. Mary's has shut them down. And it's St. Mary's 4, Franklin nothing with a period left. 1 period of hockey left. St. Mary's leading 4-0. Dante D'Ambrosio had himself a game. He's been involved in 3 of the 4 goals. He had a goal and assist in the first period. Magliozzi got the goal unassisted, the 3rd goal. And then it was Bullock from D'Ambrosio and Davis Kinney. So Kinney has a couple of assists. D'Ambrosio's got a goal and 2 assists to lead St. Mary's. And we're underway. And St. Mary's, actually Franklin was a little bit lucky. St. Mary's was breaking to the net. That pass off the boards. It looked like it might be goal, like it might be icing. But then it rolled right to the net. Ivers had to make a save. Moran took it away. Out in front. Bullock misfired on it. Great play by St. Mary's. They took it away. They had a golden opportunity. They threw it across to Bullock. And we got a penalty coming up against St. Mary's. They took it away, came out off the boards. Great pass across to Bullock, and he just couldn't get the meat of the stick on the puck and tipped it away. So Franklin will get another power play. They haven't been successful. St. Mary's just kept them off the board. That was going over the net. Caruso reached up and grabbed it with the glove and held on. Stay there. Face off to the right of Caruso. Caruso again with a save. He's been very good in net. Again, the face-off to the right of Caruso. Kinney had it, lost it behind the net. Kinney goes down. We got a penalty coming up against Franklin. He took Harrison Kinney down. So for the umpteenth time this game, we're going to be 4-on-4. I'm not sure what happened there. Cal Hedvig was out there looking for it on the ice. They replaced him. So the penalty box has been active through all three periods. As I mentioned, we're 4-on-4. Puck went out of play, so we'll have a face-off to the right of Ivers. They couldn't jam it home. Davis Kinney keeps it in. Had it knocked off his stick. Oh, we get the long lead pass, broken up. Nazarian picked it off, dumped it back in. Do we have another penalty coming up? Davis Kinney's going out. So St. Mary's will have 2 in the box. And for a while, it's going to be 4-on-3. Tip and knocked back to the Franklin end. 50 seconds, St. Mary's will make it 4-on-4 yet again. Shot. Ouellette got a piece of it. Knocked away by Harrison Kinney. He carries it in the zone. Broken up. Abley winds up with it. 2-on-1 for the moment. Nice job by Ouellette to block it. And St. Mary's clears it out. So we'll have 4-on-4. And then in 30 seconds, Franklin will have a power play. The referee was going to wave off icing but he forgot it's 4-on-4. "19 seconds left on Dwyer of Franklin's penalty. 53 seconds left on Davis Kinney's penalty. Kalojay dumps it back. Can't clear it out. Shot. Caruso got a piece of it, tipped it in the air, and caught it before anybody could get a piece of it. Magliozzi wins another draw. He does that very well. Moran with it. Tipped away nicely by Magliozzi. Ouellette with a rush as it knocked off his stick. Looking to get it back. Franklin has a mini power play right now. They dump it in. Caruso steers it to the near corner. Moran and Foley, the penalty killers, with Ouellette and Harrison Kinney. St. Mary's trying to clear it out. They knocked it out of play as the penalty is up. So Franklin's going to be shaking their heads. They can't do anything on the power play. They had a mini one there, but they've had several, and they haven't been able to cash in on any of them. Face off to the left of Caruso. Franklin wins the draw. Shot blocked to the corner. Davis Kinney got broken up. St. Mary's takes it away. Giardina with it. Maguire ahead to Giardina. Back to Maguire. And we got another penalty. Shea Hurley almost broke the door on the penalty box. He's not happy about that call. St. Mary's will have a man advantage. Maguire, Bullock, Magliozzi. Almost picked off for a breakaway. O'Reilly almost took that. Pass was inches behind him or he would have walked in. Kinney with it, still with it. Bullock, back to Bullock, takes the shot. Big time save by Ivers. That was ticketed from the near post inside. Ivers flashed the glove and made the save. Bullock with it. Just kept in by Kinney. Now deflected out. Franklin with it. Good idea, the pass across. to Rose. Just a little bit long on the pass, so they would have walked in with a good scoring opportunity. 50 seconds left on the man advantage. Kitty misfired. Franklin coming back. Broken up. Nice tip by Davis Kinney. Franklin couldn't touch it. They'd have been offside. Nazarian. Total trying to walk in. His shot missed the net. Dump it out. And Tamir's going to pick up a penalty for too many men on the ice, I think. They came off the bench, and there was still a skater that didn't reach the bench. Oh, we're back. Guess what? We're back 4-on-4. I sound like a broken record. .9:05 left in the hockey game. 4-0 St. Mary's. Around Harrison Kinney. Foley tried to dump it in. It got blocked. Franklin popped it up. Bounced and rolled in front of the net, and they're going to get a hand pass called against Franklin. That'll bring the faceoff back in the Franklin end. 2 seconds left on the Franklin penalty, and then we'll get a minute 40 power play. Tipped away. Foley tried to clear it. Basket picked off by Hedvig. Carrying it in, the backhand up. Caruso had to make the save. Great rush by Hedvig. Shot, Caruso makes the save off the shot by Hedvig. .8:22 left in the hockey game. 1:17 left on the man advantage. 4-0 the Spartans. Working for win number 11. They tried to jam it home, and they knocked it right into the pads and the stick of Caruso. Marchand sitting right on the doorstep. Blasted it, but Caruso had the post blocked, and he shot it right into Caruso's pads. Coming back. Abel's shot goes wide. Back to the point. Out in front, knocked to the corner. That was Kaloje and Harrison Kinney combined to knock it away. Shot, pad saved by Caruso again off a rocket from the blue line by Abel. That'll just about do it for the man advantage, although Franklin with a rush will have one more opportunity. Broken up nicely by Davis Kinney. Very nice rush by Marchand, but just as he was trying to get the shot off, Kinney took it away. Franklin keeps it in. Dwyer knocked it behind the net. Tipped it out in front. Dwyer, Foley just got a piece of Dwyer's stick, so he couldn't get a shot. Kinney takes it away. Dumps it in, bouncing. Ivers pushed it to the corner. Icing against Franklin. 6:19 left in the hockey game. The only question left is Caruso going to get his shutout? Christian Iacoviello out for the first time. Along with Ralph Jeffrey. Mark Lee going to his bench. Out there along with Sargent. They dump it in. Caruso will get it with the glove and hold on. Pishoff will be to the left of Caruso. One of the few times the teams are at equal strength. Magliozzi wins another draw. Ramirez dumps it out. Nice pass, walking in. Try to get it across to Moran. They blew the whistle. The puck was in play. I don't know if somebody moved the net. They're not. Yeah, they did move the net, so they're going to go in. I didn't see anybody adjusting the net. Now they do, so that was the call. They knocked Moran into the near post. William Foglietta was out there, one of those seniors. They knocked it back, and it wound up with an offside. Ambrosio, Austin Foglietta. And it's Foglietta knocking it ahead, tips it to himself. Winds up with it. Trying to throw it in front of Toto. Ambrosio got a piece, couldn't get the shot off, knocked it to the corner. Dumped out and skated out. Shot. Missed the net. Off the shot by O'Reilly. Mary skates it out. Ambrosio over the line. Shot. Might have gone over the net, might have hit the net. Ivers want to make sure he grabbed it and held on. Chris Regnetta out there. Franklin coming back the other way, they dump it in. Tipped away, everybody missed it. Couldn't clear it. Score! Over the shoulder of Caruso. Colin Hedvig. They fought hard to keep it in. Just as he stepped inside the left faceoff circle, Colin Hedvig let it fly. I don't think Caruso ever saw it. It went right over his shoulder under the top crossbar. So I said the only thing left would Caruso get his shutout, and he's not gonna. Very nice shot, Colin Hedvig. I'm not sure Caruso ever saw that. Slips away. Foley almost got between a couple players that got that puck. 4 minutes and counting left. We got a whistle. And we're going to get a face-off to the left of Ivers. Bullock, Magliozzi, and Moran out there. Out in front, point blank. Ivers made the save off Bullock. Great pass from behind the net. Bullock was open. Got pass too far ahead. Good idea. They had 2-on-1. Bullock's pass just too far. Moran would have been in looking for a shot. Just couldn't reach it. 3 minutes and counting left. St. Mary's skates it out. Bullock with it. Back to Moran. Dumped out the center ice. Davis Kitty dumps it in the corner. D'Ambrosio looking for it. Toto is looking for it. One's up behind the net in the near corner. Broken up by Toto. Trying to get it out of their own zone. They finally do, and St. Mary's throws it right back in. This will be icing. 3 ticks over, 2 minutes left in this one. St. Mary's going to pick up their 11th win. Franklin will still need 2 points to get in the state tournament. It winds up back to the St. Mary's end. Pologe tipped ahead to Giardina, gives it to McGuire. Over the line, the shot, put it right in the midsection of Ivers, and he held on. Face off to the left of Ivers. Back to the point. Ouellette keeps it in. Ouellette keeps it in again. Trying to give it. McGuire was standing wide open between the 2 face-off circles. He tried to one-time it, knocked it wide. Franklin will come back the other way. They dump it in the zone. Pologe will go get it. They dump it out. Franklin knocks it back in. Giardina, broken up. Tipped away. Coming back the other way. Broken up nicely. Nice defensive play by William Foglietta. 40 seconds and counting. Off a stick. In the zone. Caruso with a big time save. Great pass across. Walking. Right in was O'Neill. He tried a one-time, and Caruso made a big-time save. 10 seconds and counting. O'Neill with another shot. Blocked again by Foglietta. And that's going to do it. So St. Mary's got 2. We got a little extracurricular activity at the end of the play. A little frustration, maybe. St. Mary's got 2 in the first, 2 in the second. And that was enough. Caruso was outstanding in net. Colin Hedvig got the only goal for Franklin to spoil the shutout bid by Caruso. It was Moran from D'Ambrosio and then D'Ambrosio from Davis Kinney in the first. It was Magliozzi unassisted, and then it was young Brady Bullock from Davis Kinney and D'Ambrosio for the fourth. So D'Ambrosio has a big game. He gets a goal and 2 assists. Davis Kinney had 2 assists. Magliozzi got a goal. Bullock got a goal. Moran got a goal. St. Mary's put 4 on the board. They hold Franklin to 1. So St. Mary's will go to 11-5-2. Franklin will drop to 7-6-4. Still looking for a berth in the tournament. They got to win a couple more. The final score is St. Mary's 4, Franklin 1. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.